morning, you ladies. My name is Assassin, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, where we are in Elpis, which is an area we just unlocked last episode, which is like in the Unsundered or Amara or whatever it is. So yeah. Also, I just realized these there's like I opened up one of the things, packages or whatever. These look really cool. Anyway, that's not what we're here for. We're continuing on with the main story where we gotta go speak with Hermes. Which are kind of funny because Emmett was, what's it called? Hades, and now we're gonna go talk to Hermes, which is Daniel. By the way, we travel into the past. Let's miss the happened last episode. But yeah. Hi Hermes, Daniel. Oh, I don't really know what the fuck I'm calling you anymore. My apologies for the trouble. Owing to your kind assistance, all the stomas are safe and well. I will presently send them back to their space if you would go on ahead to the main building. Upon entering, you will see a table and chairs, a meeting area. We may speak there. Very well, take care not to let the creature slip away again. Oh, I got my super cool ruby mount. Oh yeah. We're going to the table and chairs in style. But yeah, this place is so cool looking. Again, I love all the areas you unlock in this expansion. It's so just amazing. I'll have coffee. Because coffee and also there's going to be a lot of reading.
This appears to be the place. And here is where we part ways.
Alright, bye-bye. Don't start the endings of worlds anytime soon. Past.
We will be discussing highly sensitive affairs. Only a select few may be privy to such knowledge, and that does not include someone who cannot or will not divulge their origins.
Technically, I'm like the warrior of light, and I technically know Heidelin. But I'm not supposed to say any of this, but because I'm in the past, and anything you mess up in the timeline, you mess up in reality. So... Damn it, if I could speak.
What? Will I have to remove you by force?
You want to fight right now? There are reasons I cannot speak freely. The timeline, Barry. The timeline.
Let's hear them then, these reasons of yours. Who knows? If I deem your mysterious cause worthy, I may even be inclined to offer my assistance.
Even if we tell him we're in the past, would that just, fuck up everything? It's like, again, the whole, whole time paradox is so confusing, so... I don't know. Like, even the slightest thing. If we,
I do not object to her attendance.
Hermes, this is highly irregular.
Perhaps. But I believe she can be trusted. Meteon would not have taken to her so quickly otherwise.
You hear that? I saved Daniel's fish. Or whatever they're called, the yucks, I don't know. No, trust me. And the bird.
Moreover, the presence of a third party may help me to maintain composure.
I'm shy around new people.
As you wish then. Behave yourself, do you hear?
Don't worry, it'll be like I'm not even here. 5 seconds. Ah, shit! Oh, I may have tripped on something. Oops, did that activate the doomsday virus? Okay. Meeting time.
So, it's finally happened then.
The end of days or the final days or the unsundering or the...
Aye. Van Daniels declared his intention to step down and named you as his preferred successor.
Oh, so but you took up the name Daniel, but you were Hermes. And so after Daniel stepped down, They then took his name and or is Fandaniel the real evil? I don't know.
In recognition of your knowledge and your works, the Convocation is giving the recommendation due consideration. As one who does not know you personally, I am to use my impartial eye to take your measure. And above all else, to ascertain your disposition towards the invitation. I understand that you and Fandaniel are close. He himself was once chief overseer of Elpis after all. I should not be surprised if you knew before anyone else that he wished to relinquish his office.
I did. He told me that when he fulfilled his purpose, he wished to pass the torch to me.
A torch you seem none too pleased to accept. Are you so averse to serving on the Convocation?
No, it's not that. For a humble researcher like myself to even be considered is an honor beyond words. No. What troubles me, what I struggle to come to terms with, is the very fact that Fandaniel is stepping down. Does this not mean that he will return to the Star?
Of his own volition, yes, like so many others have before him.
Return to the Star? Does that mean die?
Well now, that's not a word I hear often. Is that what you say here in Elpis?
No. What did I do? Also, is that because what the fuck are they called? The Ixal? Is that how like the first ever Ixal was created, or something along those?
Mankind is the life of Aetheris. Each of us, a drop of blood flowing through its veins, bearing sustenance. In our finite time upon it, 'tis our duty to make it a better place, that all who call it home, now and in future, may abide in happiness. To that end, we have dedicated ourselves to the pursuit of enlightened creation. And by our efforts did we transform this once untamed wilderness into the peaceful paradise you enjoy today. To return to the star whence we came is a privilege afforded to we who have so loved and nurtured it. A choice embraced by those who have lived their lives to the fullest, in service to our world. And when they depart upon this journey, it is beautiful, always.
The 14 are no exception. 'Tis believed no occasion is more felicitous than the fulfillment of one's duty.
I've been hearing the word duty a lot. It's fucking first the form and their duty, then the fucking what's it called? What are you guys? The Convocation.
Our
their
office
duty.
becomes our lives, and to retire is to return, or so the majority of us hold. Some few have elected to eschew custom. Mayhap you feel Fandaniel's deeds do not warrant his return, yet you should know his accomplishments as well as any. During his time, he conceived of countless outstanding concepts. And channeling the wealth of experience he attained here in Elpis, he brought forth many new specimens.
I know of all this. I do. It's just, I cannot fathom why someone so great and wise, who could still do so much good, would want to end it all. Oh no, I've made her upset. Forgive me. I know I requested your presence. might I trouble you to take Meteon outside? A change of scenery would do her good.
Do I need to feed her any bird food? Sorry. Okay. Alright, Meteon. Wow. Sorry, I just realized how short you are. I'm sorry, Kumi. I didn't mean a walk, perhaps. We could go for a walk. Okay. I'll be back, guys. And then we could talk about the final, the Armies gets sad when he thinks about that. When others are sad, I'm sad too. That's how I am. So he made me. But don't worry, I'm fine now. So why did you come here? Honestly, I have no clue. Oh, why did I come here? You want to learn about Elfies and Hermes? Ooh, teach you, I can teach you. We can take turns. I tell you something, then you tell me something. And then I tell the convocation something. Oh, hi, person in Chocobo. Sounds fun. Or it sounds like fun. It will be, it will be. Where to start? Yes, let's talk about Memnon. He should be near the Aetheryte. I'm not here to explain it, but Memnon is, so I'll have them with I love how they constantly tell you like you forgot. Like, hey, you know this person is walking with you. That's cool, right? Did you also know they're accompanying you? Also, they can also do that. Like, I get it. Oh, okay. Ah, the Aetheryte. Anyone can use it to teleport anywhere. Well, maybe not anywhere. Not to the crown or other isles. But you need teleporters. Oh, and permission. You need to ask our parents. Hi. And what have we here? So you look like a person. You have the horns and scales of a beast. I assume you're familiar. Like Medion? Is there something you need? This is Kumi. Could you teach her about Elpis? I knew. What the fuck? I newly. Sorry. Is she very well? I should be glad to introduce her facility. As you know, it is mankind's duty to make the star a better place. As part of the duty, we employ creation magic to bring forth new life. However, we cannot simply release our work into the world for chaos. No, any and all life form must undergo extensive testing to determine their fitness to exist. Testing which is conducted here in Elpis. Every candidate is subjected to rigorous study in which we identify their properties, summarize what habitats might be suitable, and speculate as to the effects they might have on the environment and other species. Should it be judged a beneficial addition to the star, it will be allowed to take its place in the world. The two of you too were created with the hope of making the star a better place, so your massive love to you here. Well, we will, Mimon. We will. Thank you for the lesson. You had a turn, now I get a turn. Where did you come from? From a galaxy far, far away? Crystarium? Crystarium? I never heard of it. This place is important to you, I can feel it. All my power, I haven't told you about it. Creation, let's find a creation. One not being watched and not explained by God. Also, another thing I realized while we were like in that cutscene with Emmett, and he was like talking about everything, is this Emmett is like, he didn't really, like, I think because obviously this is a time before he hated humans, so he actually was actually a decent person. Like, he wasn't all like, oh, humanity, humans have their flaws, or people and all this, and trying to start the rejoining and everything. It was actually trying to use the creation to help humanity. So that's cool to see. Wonder what changed him though. I wonder if we'll get to see that. Like maybe humans started like doing the dumb shit, doing what humans do, and then he saw it, and I don't know, or maybe someone died, and I don't know. The Spriggans. The Spriggans, what are Spriggans? The bunnies down there. Oh no, we call them Oreo? We call them Oreos. If there's many, if it's just one, we say Oreos. Adults look so cute, they can be naughty. Sometimes they run off with concept groups, and Hermes has to run after them. Motionless bird. I'll make this bird disappear. Oh, this is creation, or this creation is perfect. But I don't remember seeing it before. Perhaps it's new. Did it just fly in through the teleporter? Anyway, I'll try reading its mind. That's my power. It just says fuck off. Seems like a bird that looking at its face, it seems like a bird that would swear at you or throw insults at you. I can't read it, or maybe there's nothing to read. Wait, please wait, I'll try again with you this time. Yeah, why can't you do that from the start? Did you lose your power? Ah, no. Like, this is my power. I can read the emotions of those around me and project my emotion to other things. Are you the flower? That would actually kind of be cool. Cause like, her power is emotions, and the flower we had that we were holding is every time an emotion change or some sort of emotion, the flower would change color. I'm not actually speaking to you in my mind. You are averting my emotion to the world and intentions they process perform subconscious by into life form. The ability is vital to my perspective and allows me to interact with intelligent beings, even should they communicate via unknown languages or other non-verbal means. As a consequence, I am clumsy at speaking. Yet, though I struggle to express myself into this fashion, Hermes wants me to speak as much as possible, but as thoughts have feelings that they wish to hide. I harbor affection for you, one that is difficult to define. Aside from the fact that you are share common traits with us, your thoughts are complex, cosmetic. They draw me in and leave me wanting to know more. Hey, leave those thoughts alone. Out of respect for your privacy, I refrain from using my phone. Speaking with me, that I wish to be your friend. Wow, my first friend on Elphick. Did you hear me? Nope, I heard nothing you just said. Good, now it's my turn. So what are you good at? Oh, nothing. Except for killing monsters, but fighting, crafting, gathering, playing, it's a secret. What's fighting good? Good fight, yeah, words. Not good at words. Words not good. Oh, fighting, not you're strong. Hermes is strong to fight. Even my creations fight him. Fucking bird. Oh my god. I think we might be bothering. This bird looks like it would insult your whole ancestral line just by looking at it. Let's go, keep going, and we'll see. Next, usually in a small building, one on the restroom. Okay, bye bird. Fuck you! Wow, if this isn't Medion, I see you've brought a friend today. Greeting. Quinta, an apple. Could you send me an apple? The kind Hermes likes. Covered in syrup. I want to share with Gummy. Oh, candied apple. Hermes slightly partial to them, so you know you can't eat. Marion, you weren't made to do so. But I like to. Only thing that way was due to your ability to share this feeling. You take Hermes like this for your own. In any case, so you have our apple by now. I'll bring one for Hermes soon enough. In fact, I want to show you my favorite thing, then I could ask about yours, but it's tell her what you like. Oh, that's what you like? Yes, I can feel that you joyous and happy. It makes me happy to think for sure. I don't even know what I like. Well, we walked and talked about maybe Hermes has been talking to us like that. Hermes, you done talking? Have you discussed the final days yet? Not asking for no one in particular, I mean a friend, not friend. What? Anyway. What are we talking about? There you are, I can see the fresh air has done Medellin. You're good. Can we want to learn about Elpis that I taught her? About this place, about your food. I'm not sure if the last one will be of any use. But I do appreciate your keeping money on the company while you were away. I finished talking with our guest. Finished hardly for the first time to do the okay, and we have no choice but to occupy ourselves with an inspection of your work. My apologies. It has been decided that I myself and will accompany me as I do my duties. If you wish to learn more, perhaps you could come too. And compared to remind you that she's no associated with the complication, we simply get into either protocol. There is no guarantee that with the matters we discuss will remain fine. I do not mind the joy to see her presence bring little, and I imagine our mysterious friend harbors malicious intent. Umi is kind. Really, truly, she taught me as much as I taught her. You're coming, of course, to Hermes. You're bound to learn lots and lots. Why am I here again? I thought I was here to help stop the final days. But it just seems like I'm here to make friends. I don't get it. I didn't mean to click on you. If everyone is ready, there are a few creations I need to check on. First, we should return to the spot where we found our wayward have care when you step outside the hub, for there are many unruly creatures about. What am I gonna do, guys? This here is a new species of Pedoluda we recently set loose. It has been doing very well, managing to maintain its stable existence as far if I can see its observation very late today, and that issue we shall release it onto the world. Tell me, do you know the difference between living beings and arcane entities? What? It is the presence of a soul, yet the soul isn't something you can choose to have at will. No, it manifests only in those things whose form adhere to the laws of creation that can endure on their own. Beings that do not fulfill this requirement, such as those transformed magic or natural phenomena, do not have souls. No matter how much it might resemble our flora or fauna, if it lacks a soul, then it is considered an arcane entity. So you see, it is not for mankind to decide what is the ring that main lies behind our manipulation. It is hubris to assume otherwise. But come, let us head to the nearby beacon. I have received a report to arcane entity have gathered there. Alright. I haven't got much else to do, so we can't just try to steal it. There's a bunch of aetherite though, we should get those. Oh, that's nice. Is that a beacon? Oh my god, it's fucking massive. Massive beacon. Ah yes, the lightning pneuma, just as the report said. Although we hold a structure beacon is in fact a medical device by manipulating the balance of elements to keep the isles are born and maintain the climate airplane. What? In course of its operation, it often sees an internal shift towards a given element. Right now, the element is lightning, which draws the pneuma here to furniture agent. The element is busy. What you can do is just me press that and beat it. Oh, I thought you were to ask me to play babysitter again. I was about to lose my... By using this converger, you can harness ambient lightning and focus it into a ball. A veritable case for our dazzling friends. Go on, give it a try. Alright, come here, little lightning ball. Oh yeah. What? This? I don't know. Oh shit! I'm okay. I'm fine. It's just a little electricity. I did it. Perfectly done, Komi, look. Wow, they love the lightning. See how they gotta defeat, how they express themselves through their actions despite their lack of words. Speech is not the sole defining characteristic of a thinking, feeling creature. Lord, silence, communication, defeat, not pursuit to audience. It's hidden, all is arcane engineer. That's the green enigma of the ephemeral life forms such as the Cthulhu, all seek to perpetuate their existence to survive. Is Medion an arcane entity? A good question. I can answer it from a theoretical standpoint, but it ultimately falls to agree with architecture or architecture passion. Those with exceptional vision, such as Endwalker, may be able to ascertain her true nature. But to me, it doesn't matter. It's herself. And that is all I need to know. Oh, you're finished already? I'm sorry, I was in the way. Not to worry, my dear, they miss nothing about, plenty of work for them. Next we head to east to the morning dew. I need to speak with some observers there. Oh, it's a gobstad, whatever fucking thing is. A giant flower dude. Goobla. Gooblu. Gooba! I listen out.
Amazing, is it not? The Ampelos, one of our newest subjects. So, how are we coming along?
I love how everywhere we go just has the adventurer thing. Reminds me of like Baldur's Gate. Traveler! You've come here, or you come far. Oh, it's the emotion flowers. Yo, you guys got the emotion as well? Just picks up the flower. God, Heidelin, please start speaking to me again. I don't want to be here. It's scary.
This place is Elpis. Those flowers. Elpis.
That's what...
Entelekis. Like me.
So you're not a flower? Okay.
They are a product of Elpis, and so named for their birthplace. A happy accident, born of the hands of a former researcher who loved beautiful blossoms.
Was her name Heidelin?
Unique for how they change color, to reflect the emotional state of those nearby. Though be it here or elsewhere, They are seldom seen in any hue save purest white.
Picks it up, just turns like the
Reflect
other flower.
the emotional state, you say? By what means do they achieve this?
In creation, there exists an energy wholly apart from ether, one driven by emotions. In like manner to how we manipulate ether, this flower is subject to the influence of said energy. While it has no will of its own, it is sensitive to the prevailing emotion in the vicinity, and reacts by altering its color and vibrancy.
You were really sad. You saw all your friends die. It is now dead. You killed the flower.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory. Though a gross oversimplification, some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
You ever heard the word Akasha?
Akasha. Though I'm not familiar with the term, your description suggests it is the self-same energy.
Damn it, now we done and fucked up the timeline again. Or, what's it called? Now they're gonna start calling it Akasha instead of Elpis.
Dynamis, we call it.
That's the name of a data server.
And those entities like the Elpis flower that have the ability to interact with this energy, converting emotions into tangible phenomena, are Antelekis.
That's me! That's me!
Well,
An Enteleki!
That's me right there. That's just like me. I'm an Enteleki. I can read the minds and shit.
That you are, my dear. And no ordinary one at that, but the first possessed of free will.
Wait. A form of energy other than ether? Dynamis? I've never heard of such a thing.
Hardly surprising. Dynamis cannot be seen, much less felt. And though its existence has long been theorized, we had no proof until the flower's serendipitous creation. What's more, Dynamis is far weaker than ether. Under normal circumstances, its effects are drowned out by the latter.
Is it like the celestial ether?
On account of which, beings comprised of and reliant upon the ether, like you and I, are unable to make practical use of Dynamis. 'Tis a truly esoteric thing, known to but a select few scholars.
Intriguing. Then, given the limitations you described, why create Neteon?
I don't know. I thought it would just be cool, I guess.
Our star, Aetheris, is especially rich in ether, so much so that its name is derived from it. However, when we consider all energy in existence here and in the vast space beyond, Dynamis may account for as much as 68.3%. The more abundant form by far. Were we able to control it, we could open the door to limitless possibilities. 'Tis not unlike a gently flowing stream, unable to break through the dam of ether barring its path. But if we could imbue the stream with the vigor of a raging river... Not that I have such grand ambitions.
That sounds like something a Fandaniel would say. Like the evil Fandaniel.
Nay. I merely wish to create a being that could traverse the great expanse.
I wish he would take his stupid mask off. I want to see his face.
The
I want to
relative
see if he's
scarcity of ether
actually
beyond the bounds of
Fandaniel.
this star was a concern. And so, I looked to another source of energy by necessity.
That being Dynamis. No wonder her ether is so thin.
Precisely.
Yours is thin too. Like an Endwalker. Like me.
No, I'm from another universe. It's completely different.
So, are we the same?
No,
Endwalkers.
different past. I have been known to transcend limits and nothing determined if I'm saying it's because I'm myself into a proper job.
I think not. Your nature remains a mystery, but ere I reinforced you, you appeared to be little more than a common familiar, and a faded one at that.
Hey.
A deficit of ether alone does not an Endwalker make. It would, however, make it easier for you to interact with Dynamis. And limited though its influence may be, this quality could prove the difference between victory and defeat. You do well not to underestimate it.
Alright. Oh. I thought he was gonna...
Oh dear. I'd forgotten about the poor fella. You must excuse me a moment while I go and verify a few more things.
Thought he was gonna sneeze and blow everyone away. Well, we learned a lot. Saw the flower. Quest complete. Not that I or anyone else would make truth of it, even if we knew. But it irks me to discover that there are an entirely different form of energy and no one told me. That personal and science side, Hermes' knowledge is undeniably impressive. Given that there are none MMORPGs specialized in celestial, he would be a welcome addition. I think he can be persuaded to join, that is, I still can understand his hesitation. What did he specialize in? I want to know that more. Oh, you wish to know why aim itself for shutting from conversation? No, I want to know what he specialized in. It began when... Not another word. At least you've forgotten were to learn about Hermes, not me. My misspent youth and not your concern. Oh, come on. Fine. My apologies for the way I've inspected the Amulos to my satisfaction. All is well with the creature. I dare say it won't be long in its release in the world. And the creation, however, reportedly isn't faring so well. The shard beat this. This is what we shall tend to detect. If you would follow me, my friends, we shall return to the main isles and head to the north. Again, I never knew what these... What are the gadoo... We're just gonna call them the goob. The goop gabla. I don't know. But what do they actually do? Because when you're like rolling around, all they do is like attack you. Like, do they just protect? Like, I don't get it. Anyway, going over here to where to hear it. Whoa, there's dragons. Why you guys just have dragons? That's kind of scary. You guys just have dragons. There's a glowing blue dragon. I understand there's a problem with one of the Carbudis. Yes, that's right. As you know, the Charybdis is based on a sea creature only with adjustment to enhance its ability to wind and flight. The specimen created from the concept could fly without an issue, but a problem occurs in subsequent generations. This third generation creature was born with an etheric balance leaning strongly towards water. Its aquatic origin The result being experienced through the wind is the minutes and it cannot fly. No matter we try, we can't get it to work. Perception to manifest in self-fusion race that further two flaws are unstable flaws. Your permission I will work with you and work on to the hero that becomes a new life. This is a great round thing for the water. I really need to set up an exam. You have to learn to conclude that we cannot fly. I was shot at first and may think we have the will to do. I shall transform and fly with that, helping it to manipulate when the bird finds its wings. You need to such one. You don't know, but of course not. Transformers isn't art. Transformers won't manipulate the best quality of nature to construction of the body around oneself. In practice, as well as one to assume any conceivable form and thereby transcend the limits of oneself. Yet convenient though only reach everyone to the presence of others is considered vainglorious in the extreme, and as what an insumer is running about rubber shameful. I don't understand you like how do we? Nothing outside is so fine I can will to learn and fly. And the thing with self-fulfillment is my shame next to the lives of these creatures. They deserve a chance to realize now of my time. Neither does it me. Yes, I believe I was with them. If I randomly remove that from the reason it's somewhere out of sight. Hey! Meanwhile, I'd like the rest of you to help me prepare here. I miss it for you to now that you can see you, I wish to spare you the need to report to our side. I have to in this person. So have a little brain and run along. I trust you don't mind. Alright. I'll be back in the picture. Emirate Selk is outside, good. Let's figure the plan. Yes, that's good. Yeah, I could be in here. Everything is out there. Lift. Aside from being with the 500, I think consider that spellcraft, you know, in place of the low one magic protected return. While he is a deco, while he is fabricated by his duty, I am left to control him with it. Don't be an honest and responsible for his effect, but that's how let's begin one. The way I want you to go through him and so can tell him we have a favorite ass. He will be disenchanted by the but he must be disturbed because when the churches to be unflaggingly persistent. After you go now, good luck. Okay. I have a favorite ass. Or not. What the fuck? I still hate that I have to type and say chat. It's so stupid. Oh no you don't, I'm not lifting a finger. I don't know what how the planet is up to, and I will not be made to know. I refuse. If there is a river, this is word. Oh my god! Stop making me fucking type! Hey.
No, no, no. You are not foisting this nonsense on me.
I'm given to understand you have the power to help the Charybdis, and should be quite willing to do so. And so I appeal to your better nature, most benevolent Emet-Selch. Please teach her to fly.
Or else Hermes will transform. Right now.
Now
Now, there's no need to go quite that far. Altruism is its own reward, as I'm sure he would agree.
Oh, would he now? And who contrived to put me in this position, pray tell?
Nothing so devious. I merely suggested a possible course of action.
Please, Emmett Sulk. Please.
I did not come all this way to play nursemaid to your creations. I'd thank you to remember this favor and let it be the last. I will aid it once it has taken to the air. It falls to you to shepherd it skyward.
Well, let's relax and enjoy the spectacle, shall we?
Okay. Better not fucking have me type in state chat again. Whoa, they're flying!
You were wondering why Emmett Selk joined the convocation.
Oh yeah, that.
Truth be told, he wasn't the first choice for the office. I was, on the strength of my ability to see ether. But I declined the offer. For though my vision is exceptional, I am pedestrian in all other aspects. Worse even, quite abysmal when it comes to manipulating ether, for example. Couldn't transform even if I had a mind to do so. What good is the ability to perceive a problem if one cannot act to address it? Emmett Selk has no such shortcomings. He excels in vision and manipulation both, the latter to an extraordinary degree. If there is a mage more powerful, I do not know of them. Thus did I recommend him for the office in my stead. And I wasn't the only one. Far from it. Countless others vouched for his skill and character. People the world over, to whom he had previously lent a helping hand. Oh, how surprised he was. Claimed he hadn't done anything remarkable for anyone. Modest to a fault. He deserved every bit of acclaim he received. Yet he may well have gone unappreciated were it not for a mutual friend. A singular soul who can't help but involve herself in the business of others. Where she walks, excitement is certain to follow.
Wonder who that is.
Her antics irritate Emmett Selk to no end. But much of his grumbling stems from genuine concern. When our friend calls, he never fails to answer and lend his talents. And in the course of doing so, he himself came to be recognized and respected by those around him. They are truly remarkable individuals, and I'm proud to call them friends. To help them realize their dreams. This will be my greatest contribution to our world. And when they have fulfilled their respective purposes, so too shall I have fulfilled mine, and together we may return to the star. Look at me, spilling my innermost secrets. I can't seem to help it with you. I can only assume it is due to the color of your soul. I just don't understand how you can be so alike and yet so different.
It's gonna be an Assine version of me, isn't it?
Ah, yes. I dare say the Charybdis will be fine here on. Why don't you go and signal to Emmett Selk? Let him know that his arduous task is at an end.
As you say. As you say. Hey, Emmett. You can calm down now. The Razor Fist forever aiming those to you and begin to descend. I have no words to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, this Charybdis has learned to fly. And kill me, I could relax and have a pleasant chat. I'm sure you did. That creature needs assistance, but it was I know that you will need to repeat the lesson. That was truly impressive. I witnessed it all from afar. The flies. Indeed, with this we've proven that even a creature with skewed etheric balance is capable of flight. Though we helped it to achieve this is a herd animal that may well aid the struggling like oppression where need arises. I mean, doesn't mind it, but you continue observing them, if that is what you want. But if I may, so rather than hoping an idealistic possibility comes about, would not be simpler to have the concept adjusted that way we could guarantee that anonymous is present and never born in the first place. These creatures are already here. We want to spare no suffering, giving them a chance to survive. As you wish, chief, as you wish. What a dick. Armies. I'm fine, don't worry. You're kinda really angry. Well, that concludes all my present tasks. Let's return to the Agna Grossris for now. What? Want to apologize for forcing me to help, do you? Savior, but if you didn't force me to do anything, I'm sure it's the most expeditious way to have done with them and pinned them into our business. Sure. Tell me, Komi, in the course of watching me, have you learned a lot of value? No, not really. I'm missing promising, I'm not sure what I'm looking for, I think I thought it. Nothing, really. I mean, you tend to the creatures and stuff, that's pretty cool. I see, if you could, I think I'll be able to help you in tolerance. See if I was looking for some training here. Something the matter. I'm afraid it's done again. I'm certain that we will lose one for observation and it set up on the nearby Porcupetee slaughtering them. Was the creature hungry or somehow food? I just had to credit myself and the Porcupetees were giving a wide berth. It is the nature of the life and not on that I blame their innate viciousness. Temperament aside, it is an outstanding creature, perfect in form and function. Though it may not be suited to release, I have no doubt the Bureau will accept its concept for preservation. In the case, there's no point in postponing the inevitable growth will revert down all once the paperwork is ready. Where is the scene of the incident? Hey, right over there. See? You see right there? Just off the path to the top wonders. As you make your way, you can see it to the left. I don't know if Door Roads is still there, however. The Hermes, wait. Oh, I guess we're chasing after it. If this is part of his work, then I would observe for a moment. Oh, you're counting me among the group now? I'm part of the group! What is that? A giant tree. Oh, come on, you stupid tree! Oh, that's almost got the good down. Leave me alone! Oh, that's a lot of dead birds, whatever they are. The lacerations and burns around the Sego, Lekion was indeed responsible. But the creature is nowhere to be seen. I'm taking it away. Man needs his way at the 1200. I shall go and seek him out there. And myself and I will search for the area for a good measure to make sure the lake has another thing. My thanks, let us meet at 1200 20 yards. Look for this. I will go on ahead. Please follow it whatever. Okay. Come, it's down the path over the bridge. Aetheryte! Finally! Fuck! Sorry. I never thought we would find it. Or get it, not find it. Wow. That's a long way down. You saved me. I fell. Anyway, want to talk about you on it. Any aether currents? I know there's aether currents in this area because I picked up an aether current, but I don't know where they are. Alright. There it is, the 12 Wonders. Hermes is looking for Doros. Let's look for Doros too. He's a man with long blonde hair, I think. I'll know him when I see him. Again, you don't gotta hear Aetheryte. Yay! Long blonde haired man. Is that him? Aetheryte first, one sec. I talked to blonde haired man. Maybe it's long blonde haired man. Doros, that's Doros. No, if it isn't, anyhow, we'll bring you here. Oh, we were just dropping by. You see the Lycaon that rampaged everywhere? I thought I heard familiar voices. I didn't realize you two had decided to help me search for Doros. Thank you. You're in charge of the Lycaons, I believe. Where are they now? On the field since 15 fringes their work and while return them to the Kittisis. Once I submitted on it's as he says, the beasts are indeed quite ferocious. So, what will bring you here? Nothing you need concern yourself with. As you were. We've heard the news that the Lycaons slaughtered Archaeoptetes as the observer in charge. You are of the opinion that they are not fit to be released. I am. Their abnormal aggression and exceptional strength makes for a highly problematic combination. No matter not where they are released, Lycaons will threaten other species and upset the natural order. Yeah, could it be that the specimens observed an outliner? Highly unlikely. We've created a good many of them. All exhibited the same tendencies. Even when we use Kairos to begin with a fresh slate, their behavior was unchanged. Kairos? A memory reconfiguration system exclusive and self-created. It allows us to erase or alter memory that a mix observed our creatures in different environmental conditions when that needs to remain consistent. This is a work remission. Thus, Terra may wish to have word with you. Rest assured, I could also use words. Within prescribed limits and to rent, which is essentially allowed to go authorized by the chief overseer. The Dramas intend to manipulate subject for reason and issues of I do 304. This is preferable to execution. Chief, let's not be so about the matter. Was born of a community with this state. I know that the extinction concerns you. We mustn't decide the bigger picture, making rational choices for the sake of a more prosperous time. If a creation cannot be properly studied, even with the aid of Kairos, we unmake it. If a creation is deemed a detrimental existence, we unmake it. This is all for the greater good and none question the necessity of such routine process. I understand these things I do. I would never think to unleash a clear and undeniable threat into the world. Yet insignificant though their individual life may be, for if it's all how that might make no sense. Before we seal their fate, we owe it to them to face the beings to exhaust all options, ensure that nothing is overlooked. If you insist, let me provide you with a full report, and we may take it from there. Would it be possible for us to attend the discussion? That myself may better carry out his duty? By all means. They showed him to the meeting room. Yeah, honestly, I could never have thought what went wrong with this place. Just like, it's not working? Execute it, you know? Just kill it. What do you mean that's wrong and unethical? It's an animal, okay? Man, other things are just things to be used and controlled like magic. That's what Hermes once told me. Okay. I fear this discussion may take a while, during which time Medion, are you feeling unwell? It's not me, Hermes, it's you. I won't go to the meeting, I'll stay with Hermes. Note that I am to impose, may I leave Medion in your care? Is he gonna transform? Is he gonna become evil? Is he gonna die? Tell me what's happening. I mean, you're dead if you excuse me. What emotion is he feeling? Can you help me with something coming? I mean, Hermes said, want to share him up with a flower. Hermes likes flowers the most of all the creation on earth. Most creation that collectively interesting or beautiful or clever, but in some way, the flowers are different. Combined with her emotions, only feeling what wants to convey Hermes like that. I can't make one solo search for one, and I want you to search with me. Let's start here at the 12 wonders. Okay. Sweet Bloom! Is this a good flower? Vibrant purple flowers with bigger in your hands than the adored trees. Oh, so big and bright, I love them. But they might be too bright. You have to think of a represent. That's what Hermes said. Well, Hermes is a bitch. Okay. A tall, slender tree rise before you break your next stick for flowers. No flowers. If there were apples, we could have covered them in syrup. Let's head outside next. Don't worry, we won't wander far. But what if we get in trouble? We're gonna be so upset. Wow, look at the flower garden! An array of beautiful flowers grows in a bed, their mix of colors forming a pattern. These would be better for Hermes, but they're hedged in. That means we shouldn't touch them. They're either conservation or poisonous. Any other places should be fine, though. Keep looking. Oh my god, how many fucking flowers are we gonna look for? Holy shit. Is this weird? No? Alright. Set on it. Until and stalk the other ship flowers met by the undulation. A fun neon flower that can move. When Hermes wasn't like a shot seeds at me. Not a good gift, maybe. You're a good gummy. That's body flowers we find something sweet. Yeah, these guys kill you. They like run and chase you. Not really cool. You spy nothing promising nearby. At best, common looking grasses with some fine or a few tiny flowers. Nothing right here. Ah, over here, there can be something big, huge. Huh? Where? Oh. You mean this guy? Why are we at what? I don't think we should be standing right next to it. A terrible sense of reminiscence And the time to hold roots fruit to the air without that will go first is the more bull-like creature before you. It out on its the same the things around his mouth look like petals. The flowers are orbs on his head. When Hermes inspected it and called him up, he didn't leave his room for days. What do you think? Would you like it? It's probably not because they're stored in memory. You're not this one either. Finding a girl flower is harder than I thought. I'm sorry, coming up, but can we search a little more? Maybe as far as the roots over there, I'll be clearing out that from. Bro, if we look for one more flower, I'm gonna lose my damn mind. Just find a flower and pick one. There's fields. Wonder if there's any flowers here. Probably not. Sorry. Lush green fields stretch out before you, ending where the sky begins. Oh, and there's nothing. And more flowers? You want more flowers? You want to search? It's shiny over there. What could it be? I swear to God, I'm gonna try to just like a bird lady or bird girl into the abyss. I'm sorry. Oh, no flowers here either. It is the emotion flowers. Oh, elfish flowers. They're here too. Mermaids likes and dislikes them at the same time. They're like me. And techies. like me and turn dark. That's only for Hermes though, for others they always are white and bright. I don't know. They kinda crumbled to dust in my hand. Surely the fire was dark in your home. Then do you have a do a dark emotion? I guess I am darkness. I've known the paths are a loss. I felt a great fury and frustration. I've been plagued by doubts and anxiety. Sorrow and death follow in my wake. I see. Well, aren't you a ball of joy? Hermes, no, the same. The feeling that their part of you is gone again and again, but no one knows it. Please come and what you lended to me, your pain and sorrow. I want to make the flower dark in front of Hermes. He hasn't been in a dark place before he created me. He needs to know that he isn't there alone. Lord, that is so sad too. Surely you'll do it? Sure. Thank you, thank you. It means more to me than I can say. I can't wait to see how Hermes reacts. Let's go at a record question. It seems they're still talking. Let's wait until they finish. I'm gonna drink some coffee while I wait, I guess. So you ever stole anything? Oh, never mind. I didn't say anything.
Hermes!
Oh, you were waiting for me.
You've finished talking?
Yes, we've come to a decision.
I'm gonna become Frank Daniel and enact the final days.
My thanks for keeping Meteon company. Emmett Selk and Hythlodaeus have already retired to their rooms. There is room for you too, if you would follow me.
Wait! I want to show you something first.
It's a flower. And it's pure darkness and evil. You seem to like it. Here you go.
Elpis flowers?
Go on.
I didn't say it would work, but you never know. I'll try it, I guess. Hell yeah. miserable. Sorry.
You're not the only one, Hermes. Others feel sad too. You're not alone.
I see Mission has shared much with you.
To be honest, I thought it was gonna turn like straight black, not purplish white. That's cool too, though.
May we talk a moment?
You look nothing like Fandaniel. I guess he did technically have another body. So because he took Ashia's body and used it, so oh, it's a porky oh, fuck off. Hey, fuck you, bitch.
I do not think it wrong that we live for the star, that we strive to make it a better place. And yet, in carrying out my duties here, there are times when I am plagued by doubt. Do you recall what Hythlodaeus said when we first spoke of my nomination? Death is the privilege of those who have fulfilled their purpose, a choice they embrace of their own free will, and when they depart, it is always beautiful. Perhaps it is, but only for man. Creations that he deems useless are discarded with nary a second thought. Some scarcely born into the world, afforded a handful of breaths before life and potential are abruptly extinguished. We make an effort to spare them the pain, but they sense what awaits. Rage and anguish and cower and fear, and it is not beautiful. Yet no one cares. No one. So fixated are we upon the duty that we do not pause to question the method. Pain and suffering, confusion and despair, writ plain in the eyes of those poor creatures. Yet no one sees. We turn a blind eye and carry on in blissful ignorance. Nor to miss. And always, always the blossoms shine pure and white. A contradiction so blatant I could scream, want to scream. How can you all accept this aberration? Then I wonder, am I the aberration for thinking thus? And I am filled with dread. But now I know I'm not alone. Not the only one for whom the flowers weep. I won't ask what you thought as you kneeled beside the Elpis, or if you only did it at Meteon's insistence.
I think it's safe to say we clearly probably fucked up the entire timeline. We've changed so many things. The world's gonna be so much different.
Nevertheless, I thank you. To know that you too have experienced suffering is a comfort.
What do you mean you fucked everything up? I told you not to interact with anything, not to touch anything, and not to do anything. How could you not fall so I don't know. I really don't. Man, I just like helping people, you know? There's no more pretty. Oh, I could tell you all about the suffering.
To so willingly lend an ear to ease my burden. You are a strange one. The stars in the heavens. Know you what they are? Though it is too far to tell, each glittering light could be a world not unlike Aetheris. A world filled with life. So many stars, so many lives, For us, there may be no higher purpose than to live for our world. But what of the other living beings out there? What is it that gives their lives meaning? That drives them day after day after day? To pose that question to our undiscovered cousins, I created beings of dynamis, who can traverse the vast emptiness between the stars. Meteon and her sisters. Aye, sisters. She has a great many of them. And they have already departed on their journey, traveling to one star and then the next in search of life.
So is Garuda, again, a Garuda one of them?
As one might expect, exploration on such a grand scale is rife with difficulties, and thus far I've naught to show for it. But I have faith that we will make some manner of discovery ere long.
I killed Garuda.
And when we do, I should be glad to share our findings with you, in gratitude for your kindness. It's getting rather late. We had best find our beds. It would not do for both of us to be sleep-deprived on the morrow.
Bro, you don't know how
Come, Meteon.
sleep-deprived I am.
Let's head back.
I haven't slept in days. Weeks even. I sense something. It's the end. What happened? Are we gonna die? Is the final? God damn it! The final days wasn't supposed to happen yet. Level up. I think. Hell yeah. Anyway, hi. And all too brief into the breath of the end of my death. Or where we reached in verdict regarding the fate of Gun on 7 were created for observation. And all 7 must be unmade. Thoros has followed the correct protocols, and as chief overseer, I can find no fault in his judgment. Like the suns would disrupt the natural order, as you can see what is species. Sorry about that. I cannot be released to the land, and I cannot be allowed to here in Alpha. I intend to petition the Bureau of Architecture to have potential preserve the basic purpose of the lifeboat. As a push to support me in this endeavor. Yet, whatever the Bureau desires, the existing likeness has served their purpose. Thoros has already isolated the creature and is preparing to carry out the necessary measure. I will join him forthwith. It is my duty to witness the conclusion to this study. If you are resolved, then we have but to accompany you. Of course, let us be off, then we return to the main island. Whoa, what happened here? You get attacked? Those are likeness, or lichens, or the like-white? Like, what? Thoros, are you hurt? What happened here? They caught me off guard. Them brown historical shackled, so they became indeed even more so than usual. I was able to stop 4 of the others. 3 escaped. I see them. 2 have taken to the air above the 1200. The last one is up ahead, lurking in the field. You and Kami handled that one. The pair in the sky you can lead to me. If this is how I must end, then so be it. I render assistance to himself when needed, though it is. Medion, you are to stay here with Doris. But Hermes, The Lycos must be regarded as very use their pain in mind. This is my burden, not yours, but if you're on some happiness, please follow my lead. I appreciate your help in the limit that is necessary. There it is, our quarry within striking distance at present, but if it proves it may flee beyond our reach. Here's my plan to slowly approach it in view and draw the Lycos' attention. And I warn you, it's supposed to be a serious thing for me. Once it spots you, it will unleash orbs of flame. If you're not by my measure, you are more than equivalent to the task. Put the end on sought for a few months, and I will ready to catch it on work. Ready to begin. Okay. Come here, you big, dumb, stupid, dumb, like this. Yeah, now it's so scared. Oh, come on! Oh, I'm dead. Probably. Thanks, by the way, you were very helpful. I did it. Wow, I'm
Now.
I didn't know you were a healer.
Forgive me. Please, forgive me. May you and your kin find peace. Wherever your souls may drift in the underworld, may you find tranquil seas. Be not forgotten. In concept endure. To reclaim form and one day live again. Serve not the star, or any purpose save your own. Live again, if that be your desire. Hate, if that be your want. We are worthy. But leave your suffering behind. Lay down your burdens, be born anew. Fly high, fly free.
Join the convocation, Hermes. You do not belong here.
Leave to replace another. To be replaced. It changes nothing. Tell me, do you think it right that we sacrifice all these lives for the sake of the star? And when the star has reached perfection, what then? If all who are satisfied choose to die, shall we all die in satisfaction? I do not know. Were I to take up the seat of Fandaniel, it would be tantamount to approving my predecessor's death. I do not know if it is right. And to be torn by such thoughts. I do not know if I am fit to represent mankind.
Hermes! Please, don't be angry. It hurts so.
Forgive me. If you would still consider me in spite of everything, I beg some time to gather my thoughts. Meanwhile, Hythlodaeus, I fear I must trouble you to attend to the others.
'Tis no trouble at all. Take as long as you require.
And you, my friend, I pray you find that which you seek.
I haven't found shit other than helping people, which I just do that regularly, so yeah.
I expect we have some few matters to discuss. Shall we return to the 12 Wonders for a time?
Aye.
What an eventful day. I sure hope that Daniel guy doesn't do anything crazy, like start the final day. What the fuck? I don't know. The other, like, taking care of. Mention of the routes would spend life in Elpis continue the normal or ends as the case may be. Russians began her argument. They're paying a sadness when my colleague leave that. Yet never has eight of our tales with so much greed as families appear to feel. What must it be like to experience such torment? Actually, okay, a weird theory, as I just thought about this while I was like out here. Anyway, I was saying, like, what if we meet ourselves in like an Asian version of ourselves in the future, or future, or whatever. But since it's like time stuff, what if this is our past and back in like Shadowbringers, that's like us in the future or something, and this us here is why Image Sub back then was like, it can't be you or something, because he saw us here instead of, I don't know, time stuff's weird. Wow, where to go? Where to now? If there is anywhere you would like to visit before we leave, I wish it'd be good to know the way. Hermes had not yet outright reversed his position with the convocation, merely postponed the decision. As I may as well resume my assessment if we cannot accompany him, and I will content myself with questioning his colleague. Ever the pragmatist, and allow me to remain your humble guide. What are you coming? Were you considering along with us? I don't have anywhere else to go, so. Wonderful, our fellowship travels unbroken. I'd say we explore another part of Elpis and see what our new encounters there are ahead. If you would follow me, we will first head back towards... Okay. Place reminds me of, or Elpis reminds me a lot of, what's the place in the Foundation where you like, the Fringement or whatever, where you gotta like farm all the materials and stuff? It's like a floating island in the sky. From here we will follow the path north to the Notenus. There we will find one of the Nessus, which facilitate travel between the islands of Elpis. First time travel must be accompanied by someone with the requisite permission, which I have previously been granted. Only needs the use of the device, the device I got once in his well. You will have leave to use it freely. Shall we? Oh, are we going up there? That's where the other 8th ride is. Are we going up to the Sky Temple? Here we are in Notenus. This nexus will take us to Kali Melosis Zephyrus, the western island. That's right there, looming large over us. Step this way and we can understand or admire the view from above. So do I just place my hand up? Never mind. It just teleports up to the sky. Whoa! We're on top of the sky! Ooh, another 8th. Oh, wait, no, that's just the thing we were just at. Wow.
I present to you Calamelios Zephyros.
Zephyros. I like Zephyros.
Here you will find a number of testing facilities, as well as the observation hub of Poiton Oikos. Right then.
I can make up
Let's
words
begin
too.
by...
Ominous Soifos. Skyathon Dipilos. It's not that hard.
Well, well. An Arrayus. How delightful.
Pythos. You'll never get me.
And what, pray tell, is that?
Oh,
That's a new species of shark.
that's a mount.
We approved the concept but a few
Shark.
days ago.
But mount.
Sharks are among the most popular sea creatures. Rare is the day when someone does not submit a new concept. At first, they were largely orthodox. Consideration given to such things as size and environmental impact. And then a whimsical someone thought to bestow it with flight. Another, superior intelligence. And then the floodgates burst. Concepts with multiple heads, or arms and legs, and so on and so forth. It was getting absurd. A part of me wanted to tell them to go away and find something else to create, but
Thank you, President Shark.
passion. Here we are.
Oh, he's dead, sir. I was gonna call him King Shark, but never mind. Heidelin. I didn't recognize that long
That was too close.
silver hair anywhere.
Are you unharmed? Well now, if it isn't a pair of familiar faces.
Is she gonna recognize that I'm in the past? She's gonna like do some bullshit, be like, I expected you.
That we should meet you here.
So your real name is maybe Heidelin isn't Heidelin, but Heidelin is maybe because sorry, there's like so many theories right now. Because Zodiac, there was the heart you needed for Zodiac, which you need to sacrifice a thing. So maybe that goes the same for Heidelin. Heidelin is kind of like a name taken up by like.
As I mentioned earlier, the better part of the convocation holds that when we retire is when we return to the star.
But this should basically be like the Warframe lore. This is so fucking confusing.
Well, she is not among said majority. Even after stepping down, she carries on with her work. Vanar is her name, and she is the previous Azem.
That's the crystal that I have.
It has been a while, Hythlodaeus. You look well.
I will never remember your name.
Less so, Emmet Selk. I dare say the lines upon your brow have both deepened and doubled in number. A shame for one so young. You must make an effort to frown less often.
Easier said than done, thanks to your unruly successor.
How is she, if I may ask?
So Heidelin is Heidelin is an Ascian. You know, Ascian's not really the right word, but what's it called? She is a convocation.
Incorrigible as ever.
Unsundered. There's too
Rushed
many
headlong
words.
into a volcano on the brink of eruption just the other day. I should be glad to share the tale in its entirety later, if you're so inclined.
Oh, you know I am. Now then, you are?
I don't think I can talk. This is very awkward.
I say, have you perchance come from the future?
Nope. The future. Get a load of this crazy lady. The future. That's crazy.
I I do not believe we have ever met, yet I sense my magic upon you.
No, you don't.
Therefore, if I wove the enchantment, I could only have done so at a later point in time.
I just got one of those aether prickness.
What manner of magic is this, if I may ask?
A traveler's ward, of course. It prevents the corruption of one's ether.
Shit. My cover's blown. That sounds like the blessing of light. Something you name in the future.
I see you are not ignorant to its presence. And while there are many protective spells, the one you bear is unmistakably mine.
Hold on. From the future? That's absurd.
I'm not allowed to speak. I've already said too much.
What is it? Are you unable to speak of the matter?
No. Stop asking questions. Too many.
The reality to which you must return exists as a result of the final days. You cannot reshape the past to undo the tragedies of the present.
Technically, I feel like I've already messed up a lot of things, so telling her this would not affect anything, or at least, I don't know. So anyway, here's my whole life story. Everything you want to know, it's gonna fuck up.
So, your actions here will not change your history, but they may yet affect the course of ours.
Yeah.
How very exciting. I'm quite fond of delving into the unknown, and there's naught more unknown than the future.
Shit! Well, we fucked up.
Until a moment finally arrives, we cannot know for certain what will come to pass, regardless of our supposed foreknowledge, so you needn't worry for us. More importantly, that you should go to such great lengths as to travel unto the past bespeaks the gravity of your quest.
Oh yeah, it's the end of days, the final act of all humanity.
Will you not reveal it to us? Mayhap we can be of aid to your cause.
I don't know if I could do that. I don't know what I'm supposed to do anymore. Hold on, I gotta go and rethink my whole plan.
If this is true, then you've been keeping quite the secret to yourself.
Yeah. You're a dick.
As a representative of the Convocation, I will hear it all. Your identity, purpose, everything.
No. Damn it. Shit. Oh, they're really not...
Why don't we move to a place more conducive to calm conversation? I've been working here for some days now at an old friend's behest. If it is agreeable, we may make use of my accommodation at Poiton Oikos. We were meant to meet. I am certain of it.
We already met before.
Else I wouldn't have marked you so clearly, and sent you unto myself in the past.
That's confusing.
It's precisely the sort of mischief I would get up to. And quite inspired, if I do say so myself.
Oh, shit. This is gonna be hard to explain to you, Stola and the gang. So, technically, I didn't say anything. My apologies, we may move along. A colleague has tasked me with a matter which I'd rather not leave unresolved. It involves finding a certain concept in great pistol, and a quick-fingered orals which made off of it. They were might recover before being infected by the business with the shark. The ice walls and the spatial train. Of course, they just only to the There is no guarantee that any job for such going to go for anything. Please, even that much would be enormously helpful while you're hunting down the thief. I can follow behind his car to force the pit. Could I ask you to join the search? I would appreciate it if I were to recover the rest of it. Many thanks. There's a small bridge leading into Pinson or Oikos. There's me up there once we've exhausted our efforts. Excuse me. What is that? It's a deer, but not a deer. I don't know. Past is weird. Got deers with giant horns, but they're not deers. They're like fish deers. Oh. Concept crystal, is that you? I got it. Man, that was easy. Okay, now I can devolve the secrets of the past. Of you. So fun. Our last researcher returns. I am afraid there is no longer had a crystal over there, but it is what you said. I got the crystal. There you go. The crystal, well done. Wonderful, now I can focus on your tail without not missing down the neck. Hacking out my mind, we always had a knack for finding things. I've often been asked to do so, traveling and searching him. Oh, you two, some of us seem distant to our deciding. It's happening for others. Long ago when I held the seat of Adam, I was very tracking back and forth both trying to chase around to instead of people's power. And naturally, continued with the communities that there really combined with successes. Yet I am so eager to come running should they know the claims are new to require my personal attention. As it brings me to office, in fact, many times have my presence been requested. They being considered the habitat of this or that creation. Agreeing to help locate that missing crystal is a minor distraction, which no constitutional or racial relation has range and wonderful it is. The one way seemingly to another one you agree. Thank you again for your timely help now then this time I return to stolen property. If you would go ahead as my accommodation, I return you as soon as I have returned to the well, the path straight ahead to the building at the top of the stairs and there place to myself so we can speak without fear of being disturbed by overhead. Yeah, there's also an aetheroid crystal that I'd like to get because aetheroid crystals are really cool and stuff. Oh yeah, I just passed the thing. I was going straight to the building. Aetheroid. Wow. This looks like some place out of a fairy tale. It's so cool looking. I feel like I'm gonna run into Sleeping Beauty and the gnomes. Anyway, alright with that. So, I am from the future, and with that being said, welcome to my temporary abode. Please make yourself at home. I've put some tea. I had coffee. No, I don't anymore. Wow, it's such a cool house. Tea time.
A wonderful aroma. I feel more relaxed already.
Would that I had sweetmeats to offer, but I travel light out of habit. There's plenty of hot water though,
It's
so
the song
please
playing
have as
again.
much tea as you like. Now then, will you tell us your tale?
I don't know. It's kind of a long one. Shit, should I tell her? Should I not tell her? I climb in a car to find the days that befall in the world. Just outright say it. Fuck it, all or nothing. Doomsday has fallen. You know that peace you were supposedly wanted to protect your humanity? Yeah, we kind of started.
Why don't you start from the beginning?
But that would be very long. So Daniel was actually evil, and then Daniel does kill Zodiac, and Zodiac's at the final days right, and then everyone's starting to die in their sickness. And, oh, you guys die. I forgot to mention that part. Yeah, you guys do the Unsundered. Cannon Slaw. I love I'm still talking. You're a Hydaelyn, yeah. You do the Blessing of Light and you summon Rain, or Manphilia, then Rain, and after Manphilia. Then the Ascians, and after the Ascians, the bad people. I also know you're Hades. Yeah, you become Emmett Self. That's cool. You're dead as well. That's Zodiac. I said that like 5 seconds ago. Yeah. I told you it's fly. It would be. Yeah.
Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
Yeah, I told that
While
all
not the
lie.
words I would have chosen, I too have my doubts. Much of it borders on the incredulous. What of you, Vanar?
Not knowing the precise details of the first final days, it is difficult to determine the veracity of the tale. Supposing it is all true, I must ask myself why I would do what I did. Why would I feel I had no recourse but to oppose the 14 and create this Hydaelyn? Circumstances change, of course, but it would not have been an easy decision regardless. No, there must have been a reason. One compelling enough to force me to take such drastic measures. Then there is the Elpis flower, which I said would serve as a guide. That it's of import to your mission is plain, but your presence here leads me to believe that this place also holds significance. But what could it be? What are we meant to accomplish?
Might it not be simply thus? In the future, whence she came, the final days could not be averted. Mankind has no choice but to flee the star. By alerting us to that eventuality, perhaps you wish to pave the way for other futures.
Theoretically speaking, it is a possibility. Yet if that were my primary objective, I see no reason to guide our friend to Elpis specifically. The capital in Amarot, or even my own home would be more logical destinations.
Damn it, Soka's just like, shit!
True.
Dude, I become
note
such
also
an
that Hydaelyn does
asshole.
not specify a
Everything
point in
is
time to
fucked.
which she must return. By this, it may be inferred that it was not critical that we should meet.
Alternately, she had reason to believe that our paths would converge, coincidental though it may seem.
This is quite a puzzle, and we do not have all the pieces.
Hardly any. But we do have one immutable fact. If the final days are indeed as described, they will bring death to all that I hold dear. Yet despite being afforded long years of preparation, the only provisions I could make were for flight. Nay, my first and foremost endeavor would be to find a way to forestall the coming doom.
Oh yeah, you like bind Zodiac, but like it doesn't last for long. I find Daniel breaks the thing and says Xenos.
Given that even the 14 failed, mayhap you deemed it impossible.
Nothing is impossible. This I have always believed. And And if Hydaelyn is indeed me, she would believe the same.
Listen to yourself. Are you seriously entertaining the notion that you are a messianic figure in some far-fetched tale? Well, I will not. I refuse to accept that our world could be undone by some unforeseen calamity. I also take offense to my portrayal as a megalomaniacal madman. To sacrifice oneself for the star is a noble act, and I would hold those who gave themselves to this zodiac in the highest esteem. Yet, you claim I recreated Amarot and populated it with phantoms of our people? A bizarre indulgence that would be insulting to their memory. Worse still, I even invited you there. Literally invited my own downfall. Why would I do something so idiotic and inexplicable?
You did say remember us at the end.
Now, I will allow that the hypothetical task of restoring our world would be daunting in the extreme. The thought of having to bear such a burden for 1,000 lives horrifies me. But I would never forsake my duty. I would never forsake my brethren. You do not know me.
Not this year.
I've had my fill of your fiction. I will return to my duty, and you will not bother me again. Emmett Selk! Wait!
You've seen much of Elpis already. If you have any observations to share, I should like to hear them.
Think it's a great place before it inevitably gets burnt down to the ground and in ruins. Diamonds again. The diamonds thing, I guess. Yeah.
Ah yes, the energy distinct from ether. Though not my field, I have a basic understanding of dynamis. And you say Hermes researched the phenomenon in the course of creating Meteon? Yes, I believe this warrants further investigation. With that settled, it is time for action. The missing pieces of the puzzle are here, I'm certain of it. And when you find them, the picture my future self has painted will be complete, and you will have your answer. Now suffice it to say, I will aid you in your quest.
One last tea for old time's sake.
Have faith. If Emmett Selk is the man Azam described to me, we've not seen the last of him.
Of course we haven't. He's an asshole in the sound, but sorry. Shall we begin our investigation then? I am acquainted with Hermes, of course, but only as a visitor received by the chief overseer of Elpis. Of the man himself, I only know that which is common knowledge. Thus, I suggest we fall back on the tried and true method of heroes. Reversing with locals, so servers, here can surely tell Hermes and Randall. And I have a good idea where we might begin. See the woman standing in front of yonder building. Her name is Ismene. She is the one who made arrangements for my stay in Elpis, and from what I could recall, she has held her position here for quite some time. Chances are she can provide us with some insight. Go and ask her your question. I will help with drawing out answers if need be, but I leave the choice of topic up to you. Oh, her. Questions for me? Why I suppose I have no other pressing duties at the moment. It's another one of these. Greetings, it's a me. My friend here is desperately curious about Chief Hermes and is wondering if he might indulge her. Certainly, Mistress Vanette. Anything to be of service. What do you wish to know? What kind of person is Hermes? What is Hermes' interest? His interest? Well, he is authority. Fine. And his friends and knowledge is like a creature. You know? I wish you to know. How would you describe him as a person of the color? He is a quiet man, red-side, usually somewhat poor with a choice of words. His reluctant nature, however, does not prevent him from carrying out his duties as chief overseer. No time to because of anything else. How long has Medion been here? Trilogy. The chief is highly unusual for many of late. The chief often makes his rounds of her like a mother and manning her trick. I think that she is able to create emotion to communicate directly with one's mind. Exactly how she was created with the talent, however, is a mystery to me. My apologies, I wish I could explain her nature in more depth, but I have not had occasion to discuss it with Chief Hermes. Do you trust him? I beg your pardon, I know Chief Hermes there are many I cannot say miracles. He has never withheld information to turn visit if that's what you mean. We've seen the first side. Who else we could tell us more about Marianne? That would be Tom Miles. He has similar expertise for flying concept. There's more we could discuss subject. You'll find him conducting his operations on the banks of the stream, or somewhere out to the east. Oh, I know. Unless you take a particular joy in rambling discourses, just keep your insight. But keep that in mind. Thank you for your patience and your insight. Nothing else you need to do during your stay. Please do not hesitate. Come, I think we've taken them from that. Okay. Our investigation off to a fine start. Would you agree? From here, I propose that we split up. I shall continue making inquiries with the resident observers if you could track down the colleagues in Mission. While I did feel compared to everyone by during the previous evolution, you seem more than capable of drawing forth answers to see. All I ask is that you watch running your industry. Bring me back here. Yes, I am Tim Ilse, but please keep your voice on your side of the bridge. More questions. So what is it you wish to speak about? Is it true that you're an expert on flying creations? What do you think of these ones? Chief Hermes work a subject a worthy subject indeed. Those beings which soar to the past investigating from our favorite creators. Even now, with so many varieties in existence, the flood of newly imagined concepts continues unabated. With what sets the chief's creations apart, however, is how they benefit from his boundless knowledge of the celestial realm. Birds that climb so high that they disappear from view, others with the rest of boundless sky in moments and all without riding the currents. And who can conceive of such marvels, even we who prize elegance of form above all else are dumbfounded by his genius. Why not make his process? What do you mean? Like Res? Let's see here. You can take up the threads of anything and begin to weave. I must use empathy and giving birth to something beautiful. If in my heart I know the appropriate extent of this situation. No, she's into a rambling and unstoppable dinner. He's still talking. And such an inconceivable disgrace would be deserving of an utmost scorn. Therefore, despite my admiration for Median, As a consequence, I made a conscious effort not to delve too deeply into anyone's information. I know she has a good communicating via emotion, but otherwise her abilities are a mystery to me. The Chief Army should choose to submit Medion's concept to the then will the design be registered for public scrutiny. Analyzing and qualifications before that step is frowned upon, to say the least. Of course, if you can me a full artist and looking forward to reinvent a different story. Do you know Dynamos and Alexis? I could tell you more about it if you like. Dynamos and Alexis. Those transitions are later. Were there not power major and officer? Probably the one or the other. There must have been centuries since I last heard of this preconception. Has there been any resurgence in nature? We have to sort of imply that you saw mindset, but I can't afford to make a message for that. I really must have returned my security everyone thinks. Not really. I'm kind of just asking questions to people. Good timing. I finished my own investigation not long ago. So have you any new findings to share? I see. Even in hyper in the field, a little understanding of Marion's really little awareness of dynamite. My question is what's her personal thing, answered Hermes. Colleagues view Marion as his personal project and can provide no details but those which you just told me. Which leads me to believe the only person with any significant knowledge of dynamics is Hermes himself. Yes, we have made some progress here, but my opinion is for reason independent. At present, the strongest link we have to the final days is the power of the dynamics and the electric key, which can control it. Yet, most however are listening where is that putting any death, except for Hermes the scene. Thus am I inclined to stay our current plan. But all I can about that she was the end of me. And the soldier was there. All else of that you could tell me about Leon. That's why I've been romantic communication. They're more of Earth's ancestors. They're from other worlds, I think, or I don't know. I rather wish you had mentioned that earlier. Any of it, would you care to elaborate? He sent them on different planets, and I think one of them is Garuda. So these siblings are now traveled to a great extent in search of deeper meaning. Thank you. The mystery at hand remains unsolved. I feel you've touched upon a radical one we should keep in mind as we continue. Next, I propose we take ourselves to Perfidia crystalline, not far from here, just past the door. I love how she like takes note of that as well. How we really have a thing of not mentioning stuff that should be mentioned. I said it and I forgot which episode, but it's like we were on like a quest and it was like we could have got something done a lot faster if we just mentioned it. I don't know. Really a big thing with this game is like you don't tell people stuff that would be, you know, helpful. But what this tower and the one further along are both part of Peripedia crystalline, the facility where the archive of Olympus observational and testing records. Despite how they appear in the outside, the interior is actually a lot a medical interconnected spaces, which fascinating is not the reason we are here, is it? I should cut my architectural lesson short and see that those archivists have there. If you could find someone to speak with over at the other tower, I should join you there alone. You have a question for me? Certainly, just a moment while I conclude my current appointment. Oh, thank God, it's not a duty. I thought it would be like, we'll have several questions. Have fun. Indeed, so if you could provide a comment on those behaviors, we should have sufficient data for our official record. Now, what is it you wish to speak with me about? Do you know about Medon or Hermes or whoever I'm asking for? The chief overseer for Medion. Yeah. And documented studies had the where they dig up by our path without saying a researcher by one person or another. When Medion appeared, telling that she now spends much of her time at Hermes' side. Although I do recall an interesting tale my dearest Ginelli shared with me. What? Lini is my partner. We were just turning near one night, right? And she caught the sight of three Hermes and Medion Evansworth, a host. For several days he was faced with that scene with wonder, describing it as one of the most beautiful spectacles she had ever witnessed. That sounds like a story I'd like to hear. Mistress Burnett, I thought already returned to the surface. It made me to thank you again for your invaluable contribution to the concept bracement proposal. Pray do not mention it, as you say. My original plan was to leave after that task. I have since begun my growth for Chief Hermes with your family with retelling of the site, which so that you get the need. Of course, or you could hear from her lips directly if you prefer. Our presence seems to be observing a subject in the Metobasiostalacy. She does enjoy her time watching the sea creatures hunt and play. Click the wrong button. I imagine you find similar joy in indulging your boundless curiosity, Mistress Burnett. Even though such pursuits must continue to regularly delay your return to the star. Indeed they do. Till a rest well deserved, I should think concretely we prospered, but it was we overcame it during a shot of them. And what would Elphus be without your academic work that you recently developed service of basis of many techniques still in use today? Man is such a creature of contemplation, but none embodied in nature with as much enduring passion as you. I dare say there is not a soul alive more worthy of a return as we rejoice today of your final journey. I will be honored. We shall take this opportunity to meet with Gilead in person. Then allow me to reconfigure the door to the archive here. It will take you up to the skyway and spare you the need to avoid hostile concepts on the ground. That would be most thankful, or helpful, thank you. I have opened the pathway to the skyway. Once you pass through the door, straight across the next tower and ask for a minute to the upper tier. Upon arriving at the upper tier, walk straight across the skyway and you will find yourself in the entrance. Alien will be eager to share a tale with you, I'm sure. That is the most confusing process ever, but okay. Whoa, we're so high in the sky. Okay, that was the one that Hi. Mrs. Bernard just passing through to allow me to need for nursing. There's always an observer too on the upper skyway. Why do you have so many doors is my question. Why couldn't you just have like a single teleport to just like teleport you all the way? I don't know. I observe. Whoa, the view from here is amazing. Mrs. Bernard, I was not told that we would have prepared for official welcome. There is no need for a fanfare. I only wish to speak with Galina, and that might be arranged. Yes, Galini. Of course, I will inform her immediately. But she may be engaged in a testing phase. She could be in for something of a wait. Should I let her know your business is urgent? I won't be necessary. This lovely view of people's coming in here. She has really received us. I guess we're waiting.
A delightful breeze and a breathtaking view.
Much more better view than back on Earth, or Rosia, which is the final days in the clan.
What is it like in the future? Is the world still a beautiful place?
You mean currently? No. Some parts, yes, others not so much.
I swear I could hear the glimmer in your eyes and the adoration in your voice. While we wait, will you not tell me about your adventures?
I've had a lot of them.
Well, not the portentous events which led you here, but the simple delights all your own. By learning about the future world, I may gain insight into future me's plans. But more than that, I have an interest simply as a fellow traveller. Short of going somewhere oneself, there's naught more stirring than hearing another's account.
So I've been to the moon, I've been to like a lot of places. I stopped like the war in Alamigo, the Guardians, and the Guardians attacked and they almost released a bomb that killed everyone. And then you appeared out of nowhere and was like, hey, fuck you, I need your help. And then I was like, damn, that's crazy. And then yeah, then it led me to home here. Endwalker. It's crazy. Just hope my friends don't die.
Incredible. Would that I could have been there to see it. Yours is a harsh and unforgiving world. Yet in spite of this, your brethren hold fast to their virtue. To know that the light of mankind's potential still shines, even in that faraway place, it gives me heart. Thank you for regaling me with your tales. I will treasure every word. As you know, I was once a scholar. And among other things, I sought to understand the workings of the world. What exactly is ether? How formed the laws of nature? Whence sprung mankind? Riddles and mysteries beyond counting. Over the years, I have managed to find answers to some few of them. Yet rather than attain a sense of mastery, the more I understood, the more I came to hold the world and its miracles in awe. We too are miracles, each and every one of us, born of the warm breath of life that traverses the heavens, swirling through eternity. When I fully grasped the improbability of our existence, nothing felt impossible anymore. If it could be imagined, it could be done. A passion swelled within me, an epiphany dispelling all preconceptions of what was natural and true, and a presence without, immense yet intimate. Fate, perhaps, holding us in its tender embrace. As reassuring as it was intimidating, how keenly aware I became of creation's fragility, built as it is upon precarious happenstance. I was overcome with an irrepressible urge to know the world more intimately, to hear its voice, feel its breath. I ventured forth on a journey that very day. So very long ago now. Freed from presumption and prejudice, I saw the world through a newborn's eyes. Everything fresh and new, and so beautiful. Lands that stretched on forever. Skies one could drown in. The heartbeat of nature, silent yet strong. And amidst it all a people, beacons of light and life. Laughter that warmed my heart like naught else before. They are my meaning, and my purpose, my love. And so long as they need help, I cannot return to the star. Perhaps my future self is still waiting for it. The moment she can let go and walk unto the end. Safe in the knowledge that man will find his own way. You, who are our future, tell me this.
Oh no,
and tell me true.
I'm just a simple adventurer. I'm not.
Has your journey been good? Has it been worthwhile?
Wow. I'm like mesmerized in her eyes. Was like lost in it. No, I mustn't. You stole. Yeah, I guess. I mean, a lot of people have died so far. But yeah, sure. It's been fun, if that's what you're asking. I've been having fun. You guys been having fun?
Pray forgive my lateness.
Oh, what?
My observation subject was rather irritable, and it took a while to settle it down.
No need to apologize. Your work takes precedence. Besides, we had a pleasant conversation in the meantime.
You're too kind. Now then, I'm told you wished to ask me some questions.
Indeed. I've an interest in one of Hermes' creations. Meteon. You witnessed a host of them take flight, yes?
Oh, that! Yes, I did. It was in the dark of the morn. I'd left the Thalassai after nocturnal observation. As I walked along, I spied a bright light climbing high into the southeastern skies. Then, in an instant, it was gone, like a shooting star, only rising rather than falling. But then another shot up, then another, and another. Intrigued, I made my way to the edge to investigate. And who should I spy on an isle to the south but Hermes and Meteon, the Metea, rather. There were lots of them, and I realized they must be the shooting stars that I'd seen.
A dazzling spectacle indeed. Have you spoken with Hermes about this?
Oh, yes. The sight left such an impression on me that I approached him about his mystery project the very next day. Alas, he said that he couldn't reveal anything just yet, that he needed to conduct further tests. It shouldn't be long now, though. He often returns to that isle, and I have a feeling he's nearing a breakthrough.
The creation of Garuda.
Splendid. We are likewise eager for the details. Well, that is all we wish to ask. Thank you for taking the time to indulge our curiosity.
You're very welcome. It's always a pleasure to speak with other inquisitive souls. Oh, and will you be descending now? If so, I shall link the doors for you.
Please.
Again, a weird way to send, but sure. So another piece of the puzzle falls into place. From what we've learned, I think from the same thing you can see that Hermes hasn't been revealing the details of his research to others. It suggests that he is appropriate he discovers makes use of him, or Hermes himself will have a hand in causing the final days. Since we have no reason yet to more more likely about proceeding under that assumption of our next step should be to divine why or even if he might desire such a terrible fate on us. I should like to believe that Hermes for the Metia. If we are fortunate, we might find some hint of what drives this research of his. Galini said that she spotted them in the southeast, rising from an isle she could see from the edge. If we stand at that same vantage point, it should not prove too difficult to look at the isles in question. Let's take a look at it. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to do that next episode. For now, I'm gonna end this episode here. Okay. So we're starting to put the pieces back into place, or in the we met but Nat, sorry, she's Hyland just in the past. Okay, she turns into Hyland in the future. We're starting to divulge like a lot of future stuff, which who knows how it's gonna affect the timeline, if it does at all, which it always does. But yeah, maybe everyone will forgive me. There's gonna be like a Spider-Man moment. They're gonna be like, Kumi, who are you? That's kind of gonna be scary. But yeah, next episode we're gonna be searching for more information on like Hermes and stuff, and yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode of Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, don't forget to punch that like button in the face like a pirate. Also, if you want to see more videos on Assassinate, don't forget to click the notification at the end. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.